Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? All right, this seems to be something wrong with the background. Lovely. I would rather have a different background. I'm gonna change this background. I don't want this, so I wanna go none whatsoever. All right. So let's go none whatsoever. All right, and then we go like this. I like this. I like this. It's clean. It's visible. Everyone can see everything. Oh my goodness. What about you guys? What do you guys think? This is better? Isn't this better? This way, no fucking around with anything apart from obviously Squid Traders logo, which is there. And I have a second screen today, so I can trade easily. I can read your comments easily. It's so much easier. Everything is so much easier. Well, say thanks to Kumar. He literally called me up yesterday and he scolded me. He scolded the fuck out of me. He was like, dude, that looks so messy. And I'm like, dude, why? Yeah, I made it. I was talking to ChatGPT. We were having this nice conversation together to build that thing. And he's like, fuck you, just remove it. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll remove it. But let's start off. Hello, Kumar. Hello, Deva. Hello, Steven. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Nick. Hello, Zede. Hello, Steven. Again, two hellos from Steve. Oh no, the other one is much better. Hello, Danny. Hello, Poe, and hello, Gotham. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing, guys? If you don't mind, share the link with your friends, your family, your 90-year-old grandfather. If he wants to make some money and get into trading, share the bloody link. Go ahead, share it with him. He might love it. He might love the jokes at least. It looks so big. Older background was bad from viewers' perspectives. And fuck you, you are the producer, bro. You should think about that shit, not me. Look at Divyanshu commenting that it should be fixed. He's the bloody producer. Guys, blame him, not me. All right, let's get into it. We have what? How many minutes do we have? It's 7:21. Oh, nice. It's 9 minutes to open. So I'm just gonna quickly run through what I'm expecting from the market. So as I said in the morning brief, if you haven't watched it, you missed out on my morning brief on YouTube. It was lovely. It was amazing. I was looking so damn good. I'm still wearing the same t-shirt, by the way, because obviously, why the fuck will I change 20 t-shirts in a day? So daily looks bullish overall. The only concern I have as of now is that we have taken previous day high and we haven't been able to push above it, as you can see over here. Now, do I expect bearish turnover because of that? No, not really. I'm not expecting anything as such. All I'm expecting is this market to continue higher. And for that to happen, we might get some sort of retracement. If we do, that would be a good buying opportunity. If we don't, then to hell with the world and we'll do whatever we have to find a trade. Overall, looking at the 6 hourly, we are looking very, very decent. We are getting close to that 200% extension of the of this lovely little 6 hourly back-to-back fair value gaps. So we have reached it, by the way. So we are reaching the 250% extension now. Now, what do we expect from the market? What I expect from the market is this. Market opens, it pushes higher, sweeps all this liquidity, and suddenly a lot of people go long and this market goes downwards into all this area, into this fair value gap, right? So the move of the day for me would be a downtrend. Would you believe it? I was telling you guys in the morning, I don't want to short. And now I'm talking about, hey, why not? Why did I change my perspective? And why did I think that the market might take a downturn from here and not go up? It could very well just start pushing higher and I'll be the fucking joker in the house sitting here on my hands. In the morning, I took a fucking long, which I thought was going to work out. And it did work out. It was a bloody 2-3 hour trade, but I was stopped at break even before it moved because I took the trade and I was like, oh, it's going to go. There was no bloody follow through for 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go break even in case this decides to turn around because we were so close to the OTE. Well, it did turn around just to stop me out and then pushed higher. So, well, best of luck next time, better luck next time. What can we do? But yeah, for now, if this market goes on to sweep this liquidity and I see lack of displacement above these highs, I would love to take a short position. Even if we push a bit higher into that 3,400, 3,500 area, maybe we'll get a beautiful, beautiful long from here in that perspective. But let's see. But if there is a sudden push up of 200 points, 300 points into this liquidity, I really want to short it from there. That's what I want. Why do I want to do that? So as you know, I am a liquidity trader, but I love my chart patterns. And I'm looking at this inverse head and shoulder that is forming on this lovely little 6 hourly chart. Now for that to complete, this market needs to create the right shoulder. Now, to create the right shoulder, this market needs to basically come down. I want to be part of the downtrend because that will be quick. That will be really, really good for us overall. So why not? Let's just wait for the market to give us what we want. Now let's quickly go down to the 1 hourly chart and see what's happening over here. So on the 1 hourly chart is where I talked about in the session this morning with the mentees. Guys, if you remember, and if the mentees do remember, the highs were swept and the market rejected, and now we are doing a turtle soup entry on that. Now, do we enter straight away? No. Why? Because we have a nice little bullish fair value gap which is sitting just over here. So we need to wait for this bullish fair value gap to give way for us to be able to short this market just from here and not wait for the market to go over here. Head and shoulder, yeah, it's a fucking brand of shampoo. You use it on your head if you have dandruff. If you don't have dandruff and you have silky hair like me, like beautiful, nice, nice hair, then you don't need Head and Shoulder. But yeah, hello Iliada, how are you doing? So yes, what I'm expecting here, if we get a turtle soup over here, it might be a beautiful entry, but I want to wait for it. I don't want to preempt it and move into and think about getting a trade over here. So just chill out, relax. 5 minutes to open or 4 minutes 30 seconds to open. Let's see how the market goes. Let's see what the market has to really offer us. If we get a good reaction out of this on the 5 minute chart, I'll wait for the first 5 minutes, let the market decide what it wants to do. But if we get a good reaction out of this fair value gap, maybe I might even choose to enter pretty quickly on the 1 minute chart as well. But yeah, that's my honest opinion in regards of where this market wants to go. Now, quickly looking at where it is in intraday. So we have left London high untouched. That is the deviation right on top. We have taken London low. We have left Asia low intact. So London low is right over here. So London Q1 low we swept, and we have left the Asia part quite intact, right? It's basically Asia lows are intact. Nothing's happening there. Now, how do you trade this sort of a market from an AMD perspective? There are two ways, right? So the first way is that you are saying that, okay, this whole bit is the accumulation right until here. We manipulated on the top side, and now we are, how do you do this? Okay, like this. And then we manipulate it on the upside, and then we deviate, and then we are trying to continue to the downside, right? That's one part of the AMD. And then that means that we are rejecting from London Q1 high or New York PM high, and we are going to keep going down. That's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is that this whole bit is still into an accumulation, and this market will manipulate as and when it opens to go in the direction that it really wants to go. Be open to both sides of the market, guys. So you will get the opportunity. You just need to be careful. You just need to be smart when you're playing this market today. Yes, it is extremely bullish because of SpaceX and because of how the earnings came out, because of Mr. Donald Trump saying that, hey, I don't give a shit, nothing's going to happen. I'm not going to bomb anyone anymore because I'm out of toys or something along those lines. But whatever it is, the market is extremely bullish. I do not want to go into short positions in this sort of a market without a proper setup. And the proper setup would be a good open for us, a good rejection there on, some sort of liquidity sweep or some sort of turtle soup, which is happening just now. So let's wait and let the market come to us, and then we'll see what to do. So Hamza is down 2.5 hour today. This range really fucked him. Hamza, brother, that's why I tell you, if you really want to get fucked, find the right person to do it. Don't get fucked by the market, bro. Manage your risk. Getting 2.5 hour down in London session, and nah, not really for me. London session, Hamza, is basically you trade it, you take one shot. If it doesn't work, just sit it out because New York is gonna pay you back. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for you, brother. So Divyanshu is getting bald, no Head and Shoulder for him. Bro, you are getting bald because you have dandruff. Fucking get Head and Shoulder. Singh remaining himself as a range. Ray, that's not a bad one. I didn't get it, but still it's okay. That's Indian humor, boys. It's okay. Exactly. Bro, you are putting people's life at risk while basically trading. What the fuck are you doing? Come on, man. All right, serious. 1.5 minute to open. So let's go down to 5 minute chart. That's a beautiful looking candle, by the way. If this candle is supposed to close above this New York PM high and the next candle can sustain it, leave us a fair value gap, I think that the range is going to be massive. for a stop loss, but why not? Let's see what we get here, right? Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. So 2 minutes, do I see any fucking thing which I can play from? I don't see anything. No, I don't see anything from where I can basically build a, a trade. Or maybe we can. So if this, I'll just open this trade. If I am to open this trade, I'm going to open this trade literally at the close of this uh, candle. So I have 29 seconds. Be ready if you want to execute with me. Okay, cool. Let's get ready. 20 seconds. Come on, go down a little more, a little more. Come on, don't do that to me. Go down a little. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to enter a long position. Nah, let it be. Let it be. No, not yet. I'm just gonna wait. Just let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it come down a little. I will enter a long position. I'm basically waiting for a retest if I get one. That would be lovely if we get a retest here. No retest, nothing. So fuck it. The market ran before us. So I was waiting for this market to kind of go into this fair value gap. It would have been lovely if it would have gone into this fair value gap. And the moment it would have gone in, I would have gone down to 15-second time frame, which it is trying to do now. So I'm going to go down into 15-second time frame. Okay, I'm going to enter a trade over here. How much is the stop loss? Fuck's sake. It's 40 points, so 6 contracts. 6. Okay, cool. Lovely. Okay, I have entered a position here. Stops are below that area, so my entry is somewhere around here. So, come on, somewhere around here. Stops are below this 2-minute fair value gap right over here. And I'm basically aiming for 400% extension. So that will be 3.5 R overall. I don't know whether you guys caught that or not, but let's see. I have not yet taken a TP. I'll take a TP at 200%. So let me get ready with that as well. If we can push to 200%, then I'll move to break even and take a TP there. As of now, it's okay-ish, not really in our favor because of the way it's sweeping liquidity and not progressing higher. But obviously the candle's not yet closed. So chill out, let the market play out, and then we'll see. Oh, so I'll just put in a trade as well. In a trade, yep. So not really beautiful looking candle. I can't move to break even just yet. I need to see some sort of push higher, please. Thank you. So I'm putting a limit order at 200% extension. So if it basically clips me, that would be great. If it doesn't, then it's going to do what it's doing right now. So I've put a TP limit order at 200% extension. Let's see what happens now. Ooh, it's going to go. So let's see. Still giving it time. If we can bounce from here somehow, it decides that it doesn't want to come lower and it shows a bounce, that would be great. If not, then I'll take a short position once each and every fair value gap on this uptrend is basically reversed. Until then, I'm still going to stay in the trade and let the trade do its thing. All right. So just my 2 cents for you guys. If you are feeling scared, if that's a very volatile move for you, feel free to close the trade. I mean, you are still in profit. But just FYI, my TP is put at 200%. That's 50% of my position will be closed there. And the remaining 50% will be at 400%. Or even beyond. I don't care. I mean, I don't have a TP for the remaining part of my trade. So that it has not hit my fucking TP. Fuck you. Now, if you go down, I'm going to kill you. Fuck you, market. Oh, really? You're going to do that to me? Where did it? By just what? 0.25? Would you fuck? So my TP is at same price, right? No, my TP is at 30,005.75. So this candle's high was 34.5. So around $1.50 it didn't hit my TP. So hopefully now it will. If it doesn't hit my TP, I'm gonna cry. And you can see me cry live now because I'm showing my face. So you have me there, like to see me cry if you want to see me cry. Oh, you kidding me? Should have just taken a TP. Should have just clicked. Life. That's what's been happening to me lately. I take a trade, the trade works out. Sometimes I get stopped out because I moved my stop loss. Remember last week, I think I had that where I took the trade, I moved my stops, it stopped me out and completely went. And then the week before that, okay, that's my first TP. I'm going to go break even straight away on this trade. So break even, guys, break even. People who made money. We have been live for exactly 18 minutes. Half the people joined after the first 10 minutes. So in 8 minutes time, you have already had your first TP. And this is a trade that we took in the first 2 minutes of the market. If you really like that shit, and if you're not subscribed to this fucking channel, subscribe now. If you do not like this video, then fuck you. Go kill yourself, because I just made you money and you're still not liking the fucking video. And if you really think there is someone in your life who is poor, who can't make money to do anything in their life, and they need to learn how to trade, then tell them Sing is available for them. All right? Just letting you guys know. It's quite clear. Yes, I'm a fucking arrogant bastard, but that's how I am. But other people love me. My mentees love me. Devyanshu, yeah, that's exactly it. Devyanshu, you do that shit. I'm never going to do that shit. But whatever you said, just subscribe, guys. Don't let him do bad things. He gets arrested for stupid stuff. It's not gonna help me. He's my producer. That's gonna make my life fucking difficult. But yeah, don't kidnap anyone, Divyanshu. You don't have to kidnap people. Just be nice to them. They'll be your friends. Don't be like Hamza. Hamza does that shit. Where's ZA, man? ZA, how many contracts did you buy, bro? Because I know you will copy my trade. No matter how many times I tell you in the mentorship that don't copy my trades. How many contracts did you buy? Tell me it is less than 10 and I'm going to kill you. Okay, so if the market starts reversing here, stops me at break even, that's completely fine, because that's going to be my instinctive sell position. So it's okay to be stopped out. And I am stopped out. So yeah, I'm stopped out. First trade done. 50% position closed at 200% right over here somewhere. So around 0.8 are up for the day. So let's just write it down, and I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to enter a trade yet, guys. I'm going to, not minus, for fuck's sake. I'm so used to losing. I'm so used to fucking losing that I'm writing minus in my results. Would you believe that? So used to losing, man. So used to losing. Such a shit trader I am. Okay, so what am I waiting for now? Obviously, we can see we are getting a nice displacement after the sweep of liquidity, right? How do you want to trade this? Now, if I was to ask any one of you, any one of the 25 people who are sitting here and watching this stream, thank you so much, by the way, for taking out time and listening to me and looking at my face, man. It's beautiful, isn't it? But what are you waiting for, really? Number one thing that you're waiting for is what led to the sweep of that whole high, that London high. It was this order block, right? You want the inversion of this order block. You do not want to enter before this order block is inverted. That's one. Number two, once this is inverted, if there is a fair value gap left between them, you would love to have a unicorn entry instead of just going market order. Number three, let's say we do not invert it. This candle looks very bearish. The next candle is extremely bullish. Where do you want to enter? You want to go down to the 15-second time frame straight away. You want to basically see inversion of one of these two fair value gaps. If that happens, that's your long position. All right. Straight. See, guys, trading is all about planning. It's not about the bias that you build before you enter the market. It's about how you see the market once the market starts doing its thing, right? You need to have scenarios. You need to know what the market might do in either direction to be able to be a successful trader, right? Now the market has inverted this first fair value gap. Now why am I not entering straight away? Because this could very well be a turtle soup on the London high. So I'm just waiting. I'm just letting the market breathe there, just letting the market decide what it really wants to do. And once the market tells me, hey, you can go long again, then I'll go long here, and I'll put my stops underneath this candle, $41 stop loss, and I'll just aim for Where will we aim for? We'll go back to the 2-minute time frame. We'll again draw that back-to-back fair value gap from here to here, and we'll aim for that 400% mark or 450%. That's going to be 2.5 hour if we get it right. So let's see how this market reacts now. Still keeping our eyes open because the short position is not yet valid. You're still waiting for the short position to play, to come into the picture. I'm not in a trade, by the way, yet. I'm just explaining. So do not just fucking click and enter. So I'm just waiting to see whether this market really wants to go higher. Can this give me a change in state of delivery on the 15-second time frame? If yes, then I want to enter this trade towards the 450%, and I'll be ready at the close of this candle to execute. I'm entering a trade, guys. I'm entering a trade here, aiming for that 450% with the stops being under the 15-second fair value gap. My entry is right over here, and there comes the push. Let's see whether it can push. 450% is where I'm going to set my TP. Still waiting for the next push to happen because this push is not a guaranteed push. It went up, swept the liquidity. Now this could turn back and stop us out. What you want to wait for is a continuation push, which will be the next candle that happens, right? This candle is the crucial candle. If this candle closes above this high, you can move your stops to the low of this candle. All right. So it needs to close above the high. 3 more seconds. It didn't close above the high. We can't do anything. We can't move our stops. We have to wait. I'm sorry about that. We'll wait for the next candle to do the same thing. If you want a TP, you can take a TP. I mean, it's up to you. If you want, it's a full risk trade for me. If you want a TP, you can go take a TP right here. And yeah, just make it 2 hours. What? 30,085. Okay. 30,085. Okay, cool. Now, what am I waiting for? This market can reverse anywhere, right? What am I waiting for is that this market is able to sustain some sort of highs, right? It's creating a new high, it's creating a new low. I want it to basically sustain one of the highs and create a higher low. Right now, it's basically high, low, higher high, lower low, right? Now, again, higher high. I don't want a lower low to be in there. I want it to create a higher low and push from there. If it can't, then it will stop us out and we'll be down minus 0.2 hour for the day, which is completely fine. So let's see what it wants to do here. This is the point of push. Let's see. So 1 minute, let's see how the 1 minute is looking. It's looking shit. Well, not really. It did invert this fair value gap straight away. So there is a nice little inverted fair value gap right there. So that's a good thing. And it's bouncing off that 2-minute order block that I talked about. So that's another good thing. The 2-minute candle looks utter shit right now, but it's okay-ish candle. I'll not give it 100 points. I'll give it like 70 points, this candle. Like, it's closing bullish, so that's a good thing, but it's more like if there was a competition between how good looking candles are, and this was like me, this big white candle was me, so I'll call this as the Vyanshu, and the new candle that's forming, I'll see who it is. So yeah, let's see. Not gonna go break even yet. I mean, if you want, you can go break even, because obviously if it can't push, then this is going to be the next candle is going to be very ugly. So because of this sweep of liquidity, retest of liquidity again, you're not that tall. How tall are you? Like 4'3"? So we are above that. It's decisive candle here. Let's see what happens. Okay, at the close of this candle, I'm going to move my stops to this low. So this will be my new stop loss. Let's just call 30,007. So 30,007 is my new stop loss, guys. Cool, lovely. So let's just write it down here. New SL. And if you want, you can take a TP here, please. Please take a TP. I'm not taking a TP. I want to play the full throttle. But if you are trading with me, I would say take a TP here. That's around 1.2, 1.3 hour, guys. Don't just leave it there. Don't be stupid like Singh. Singh is an idiot. Don't be Singh. Be smart. All right. To be honest, Singh wants to take a TP as well. So let's see. I'll wait for one more candle and I might take a TP. Okay, yeah, I'll take a TP as well. I'll close 50% of the position here. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I've closed 50% of the position, closed right somewhere over here. So not right at the top, somewhere in the middle of this candle. Should be around 1.5 hours or around 0.7 hour realized. So let's see what it wants to do now. What I expect from it, by the way, what I expect from it is that it will basically come touch this again once, this high again, and then straight away go for the full TP. So let's see what it wants to do, because we have left a nice little fair value gap right here. So I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need this. All right. And we have left a nice little fair value gap, and we are seeing a reaction of that. Uh, but we are leaving also, we are leaving equal lows right there. So not really liking it. I would have loved it to sweep that low, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's the market. It's not like my wife who listened to me. The market is, to be honest, she also doesn't listen to me. How the fuck am I saying that my wife will listen to me? I mean, does anyone in this stream out of the 24 people has a wife that listens to them? So I'm going to move my stops to, oh fuck, I was thinking of moving my stops to that low, but the market said fuck you. I'm going to keep the stops where they are. That's so close yet so far kind of a scenario for me for the TP. It's okay. And we have reached, I think we have touched the 400%. So a rejection is imminent. But we have also swept those equal lows, which is good. And we are, at least for now, showing a good reaction of that. Let's see this candle and decide where we want to move our stops. Why you consider all those candles on M2 as an order block? We will revisit that. That's a good question, Danny. I scalped the 15 seconds with one mini, broke my rule, but in one break even for the day. So I'm gonna now wait for 10 a.m. to see what we can get. Okay, nice. You don't need to wait for 10 a.m. I think what you're gonna get 15 minutes, right? I think you're gonna get very bearish 10 a.m. open, hopefully. I want to short the market here. Like I really want to short the market here. I'm just waiting for it to hit my full TP and short the market from there. Okay, I'm gonna move my stops to this candle's low at the close of the candle. So yeah, stops to that candle's low, please. So where is it? 30,019.25. 30,019.25, please, guys. Stops there. Thank you. So I think I'll be stopped out. Let's see. If it can miss my TP by $1, maybe it will miss my stop loss by $1 as well. Like that would be fair, right? I mean, if there is anyone that's basically playing this market, at least be fair to us retail traders. Like if you're fucking us over, like sometimes give us the opportunity to make some money back. You know, like be nice to us before our family disowns us. So let's see what sort of reaction we get here. I really feel it wants to push higher, but yeah, it needs to do it as soon as possible. Do you remember ages ago when we had equal highs on NQ? We kept trying to go long, aiming. I remember, man. I remember. It never went for those highs, right? Never. It never ever. It was just short of it and just fucked everyone over. So good looking candles, shit looking candles. I think it's basically becoming more of the Squid trader discord right now. Some good looking people, some shit looking people, some talkative people, some totally quiet people. Some people are there. I don't know why. I'm still trying to guess what the fuck they are doing there, but it's okay. Okay, so nice push. I'm going to move my stops to the low body of this candle, low of the body of this candle. So 30,043, please. Okay, cool. So stops higher, please. If you get stopped out here, it's fine. Just fuck the market, Fuck the market. Fuck it over and over again. Fuck it so much that it cannot be fucked anymore by anyone else. So let's see. I don't expect this low to be taken, the body at least. Let's see, but I mean, who am I? Who am I to tell the market to do something? Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of my TP, full TP. I'm just going to remove it for now. And I'm just going to use my stop loss as my TP. So TP has been removed. Stops are going to be my TP. Because it wants to come down. So I just want to see what it wants to do first. I need a push here because it's looking like it's accumulating in a very, very bad structure. So the structure doesn't look good. I'm going to move my stops to the low of this candle, 30.05046. I have not yet moved, so let's hope we don't get stopped out once I move. I'm going to wait for this candle to push a little higher. Okay, I'm going to move my stops to that low of that candle now. Okay, I've moved it. I've not yet stopped, so that's good. 30.046.25. So to the low of this candle is the new stop loss. Okay, I'm out of this trade. I'm done. Out of this trade. It was not bad. I think overall the realized PN realized is around 1.21. So that's a 2-hour stream as of now. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad trader. I'm fine. I started to doubt myself. I was like, I'm shit. So plus 2R. So I'll just add plus here. Plus 2R-ish. It could be 1.9 realized. So you entered on the 15-second course, the OB confirmed. So yes, that's a good question. So let me walk through the two trades that we did because we'll get an opportunity on the short side soon. So I'm just going to wait for the market to do its thing and basically first talk about why did I consider this as an order block. So all these equal highs that were being created here, Danny. So let's see. All these equal highs that were being created here, even though they were being swept slightly again and again, but the London high, if you will see, London high, which was here, was swept by these candles, right? These candles, the bearish candles swept that London high. So that's why it became the order block, which ended up sweeping that London high. Now, so the first trade was based off that. The second trade was based off the reaction that we were getting out of this area, right? The way this candle was forming, we looked at the 1 minute, we were seeing good reaction coming out of it, and then we entered on the 15-second time frame once we inverted this fair value gap, and all I wanted to see here is how are we planning to push it, right? That is the reason I entered the second trade, and I kept my stop loss tight. I did not basically put too much on the table. I pushed 1 hour on the table, but overall the aim was that okay, if this market cannot push any lower and it's reversing straight after a sell off, so what have we talked about across the board, right? We have a delivery that basically the price is trying to achieve. Now, if there is a bearish delivery like this and straight away it is inverted, what does that signify? That signifies that the market does not want to go lower. It has some other targets up top which it wants to sweep or which it wants to take before it will go lower. So that's what I was trying to play. And since we had the 2-minute back-to-back fair value gap and we had that 400% intact, the way the market pushed down and the way the market bounced out of it, it gave me a clear indication that the market wants to push towards that 400% to 450% extension, right? So clean trading, not making too much fuss out of it. 2-hour day. I know it's not a massive 6-hour, 7-hour day. It's a 2-hour day, and yeah, still happy with it. Any questions from anyone other than Danny? Because Danny has asked his fair share of questions. I'll need to charge him more, by the way. He's a mentee, so he can ask as many questions as he fucking wants. But any questions from anyone else? Anyone wants to ask anything? Zede, if you want to ask anything, man, feel free. Come on, Zede. Throw me a question today, at least one. It could be how's the weather as well. I don't have to tell. I'm in Dubai and it's the fucking middle of the summer. It's so fucking hot. I'm telling you. I was sweating from areas where I don't even know there was a place. Imagine sweating from the middle of your toes, right in between your toes. You're sweating there. Like, how the fuck can you sweat in that area? It just doesn't make sense. What's your short trigger now? I don't have a short trigger. I want this market to go lower. Yes. I really don't have a short trigger as of now. As of now, I'm still looking at the market from a bullish perspective, that it might end up going higher. But if I was to short, my short trigger would be inversion of the fair value gaps that were there before. All right. So this fair value gap, which is inverted, I want the market to come below it. I want the market to maybe, that's okay. So if I was to frame a short trade, okay, let's take a step back and talk about it a little. If I was like sincerely trying to frame a short trade here, it will be a closure below London high. Yeah. A nice closure below London high on the 5-minute time frame, that would be my opportunity. Like good closure below London high. I will most likely enter on the 15-second time frame if that happens. So yeah. And obviously the entry will be based off this BPR that's forming just now. Like this will be the trade that I'll be looking for, a retest of this area, then straight away going down. If that happens, yes, you can take a short, but it didn't. So fuck the short. I mean, see, you can have 20 different plans, but when it comes to execution, you just need to decide whether your plan is really something that you want to put your money on or not. And right now, I'm just waiting for this market to give me a confirmation. I don't see a confirmation. Now I see one. I'm going to go short. If this candle closes below, I'm going to go short with a 0.5 hour risk and a very, very tight stop. So stop will be somewhere. Let's see where this candle closes. Yeah, it didn't close below, so there's no short yet, but I'm just going to wait and let this candle, let this BPR play out properly. And basically the stop loss will be just above the candle that closes below it. So yeah, I'm going to be naughty. Not yet. No trigger yet for me. One more candle. Give me one more candle below it. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to enter a short position here. 0.5 hour risk. Cool. I'm in and I got a good entry, by the way. I got an entry somewhere around here. And my stops will be just above this candle. This candle's high. So only a $9 stop and 0.5 hour risk. And I'll aim for, let's see what we want to aim for, because I have not put a TP there. I'll aim for this low, 29,967. So let me put my TP. I'll put my TP first and then I'll move. I think I'm basically stopped out on this. No, not yet. 29,967. So 3.5 hour if I get that. Should have taken a TP, fuck's sake. That was a good sell-off that happened. So TP is at 29, right over here, 29,967, 3.5 hours. So I'm taking it at 0.5 hour risk. If I lose it, that's fine. If I win it, that's around 1.7 hour added to my winnings. No TP on this. It's either win or lose trade because of the way the market is right now. So if it reverses, it's going to reverse quickly. And yeah, I'm happy with that. I want to move my stops lower, but where? Where the fuck will I move my stops if the market does that? Not yet stopped. Not yet out of the market. Still praying to God that it goes down. And I'm stopped out. I'm out. Minus 0.5 hour. I'm done for the day. You know, you have to lose a trade. You have to lose a trade to feel that life is still there. So minus 0.5 hour, ending the day at plus 1.5 hour. I don't mind. I'm happy. I don't like the PA 5 minutes before 10 a.m. open. Oh, really? I mean, I don't give that much notice to it. 3 minutes to go before 10 a.m. open. I mean, imagine we bloody finished trading at before 10 a.m. open. So we are plus 1.5 hour before 10 a.m. open. So this is lovely. Great. All right. All right. Let's see if we get another opportunity. If we do, we'll take it. I'm just keeping an eye on this nice little area. 1 minute fair value gap. Maybe we'll get a reaction. It is looking bullish now. It's like it doesn't want to, and it's basically turning this whole area of London high into a support multiple times. So it is looking like it wants to push higher. Let's see. So if this candle closes here, let's see what the next candle wants to do. Less than 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, That's trading, right? Trading is meant to be that. Trading is the freedom that you get. That's why I started learning it. That's why I want to do it every day, because I'm not supposed to, you know, pretend that I have to be like, what's the right word? Work for someone, do something that they want me to do or not do. It's just stupid. So just going to let this candle form and maybe enter another trade over here. Uh, if I see a good reaction, I might enter straight away, but I'll still wait for another 30 seconds. Let this candle do its thing. And the moment it closes, I'm going to enter a trade, and that will be my last trade of the day. It will be a full risk, but depends on what sort of reaction we are seeing. Oh, this could be a good looking trade, man. Let's see what it does here. Oh, fuck. There's no back to back. There is a back to back fair value gap, but fuck, it's really, really thin. Good reaction of the bottom. So I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to aim for this liquidity above. I've not yet entered, and it basically went down all the way. So just waiting, just waiting. I've not taken this yet. That's not worth it. Not worth it. Nah, let it be. Ending the day at plus 1.5 hour. I think this was not a bad session overall. If you are still looking for a short position, I would say still wait for that 5-minute closure that I was talking about. There is a 5-minute fair value gap down below as well. And if we leave a 1-minute fair value gap, just like the way we are trading, and if it keeps going down, uh, I mean, just let the market tell you guys. If you start seeing displacement towards the downside, you can enter at any point of time. So just be open to that. Keep your eyes on any sort of manipulation that occurs to the upside before entering the short trade. That's what I will say. And also, guys, there are 20 people watching. All I can request you guys to do is please like the video. If I see 20 likes on the video, I would really appreciate it. Uh, Please share if you can, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed. That would be great, right? That would help me grow. That would help the community grow, and maybe that will help you grow. I don't know. Like 90% of the people that I see, they want free trades. They don't want to learn. It's okay. I don't mind that. But if you really want to learn, do join our Discord as well. It's free of cost, no charges, no nothing. Producer, if you don't mind putting the QR code for the Discord up there so that people, if they are not on Discord, they can join in. It's for free. There is no charge associated with Discord. Please do join it if you are not on it. And please come join it, not just to sit there and not talk. Join it to basically ask the right questions. Join it because you want to improve, and join it because you see a better future for yourself. Because you have a person here who's willing to teach. I need people to learn. All right. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you all for joining in. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.